Let me say this straight. If you're spending hours a week, or even minutes, trying to Looksmax, watching teenage virgin YouTubers or TikTokers who are making edits of handsome celebrities or models and telling you how to grow your cheekbones or sculpt your jawline or fix your fucking canthal tilt, bro, grow up. Deadass. Grow the fuck up. You are a man, or at least you're supposed to be becoming one, and you're here obsessing over whether your face looks aesthetic enough on camera. Let me ask you something. Do you think your dad was sitting in his room back in the day, worried about how to optimize his hunter eyes? No. He was actually too busy being a man, going to work, building a future, trying to figure out how the hell to feed a family. You think Andrew Tate gives a shit about his mid face ratio? You think David Goggins is out there doing mewing exercises in the mirror for 40 minutes a day? You think your ideal self, the strongest, wisest, most dominant version of you, and the most successful version of you, is out here Googling how to make his fucking eyelashes longer? No. You know what he's doing? He's making money. He's building his body. He's leading. He's walking through life with confidence because he's earned it. Not because he has hunter eyes, but because he is a fucking man. While you're watching videos on how to look hotter for girls you don't even have the balls to talk to, your ideal self, the man who you want to become, is having lunch with a woman who made him food because she loves him and admires the man that he's become. But you might not get to that point if you focus on the wrong things. And that guy, that future you, he doesn't have time to look max because he's focused on being great. Besides, what good is it if you get a little bit more handsome, but you can't even talk to girls because you are scared shitless of them? How about you develop confidence and the guts to talk to them? Because that is how you will fuck more girls, not by having better cheekbones. And listen, I'm not saying don't care about your appearance, okay? Groom yourself, train hard, eat right, take care of your skin, your teeth, your body. Of course, that's self respect and self love. You can even do some looks maxing habits like mewing and having a good posture, because that's not a 30-minute routine of exercises to be more handsome because you are insecure of your cheekbones because you saw an edit of a model on TikTok. Now you want to become more handsome because you think everything is about how your face looks. Okay? When you start turning your whole identity into this weird, obsessive project to improve your looks because you think that that's the only way that women will look at you and respect you, that's not self improvement. That's insecurity and it fucking stings. It's weak, it's sad, and it's exactly what keeps you stuck. Looks maxing is a trap. It's the male version of putting on makeup, filters, and trying different angles to look hotter, trying to create the illusion that you're worth something instead of becoming the kind of man who actually is something. You want to attract women? Be dangerous, be disciplined, be successful, funny, unpredictable, be a fucking man. Women are not looking for a pretty little boy. They want a man who makes them feel something. Caring too much about being handsome is the gayest thing out there. So leave that to women, okay? And let me say this with my whole chest. Most of these looks maxing creators are just teenage dudes who haven't touched a woman. And that's the truth. They are literally online random dudes trying to sell you insecurity, and you're buying it. You are buying it because it's easier than doing the real work. It's easier to stare at your face in the mirror and wish it looked different than it is to build a business. It's easier to order jawline gum than it is to walk into a gym and deadlift 300 pounds. It's easier to blame your nose or your eye shape for your loneliness than it is to walk up to a woman, risk rejection, and learn how to actually talk to people. But if you keep going down that path, you will stay a little boy, a little virgin boy, forever. You don't need a perfect face, the golden ratio, hollow cheeks, or hunter eyes. You need a mission. So, yeah, maybe you're not the most handsome guy in the room. I'm not. So, that doesn't matter. Now go be the most dangerous, the most respected, the most powerful, the most charismatic, the kindest also, the one with the best physique, the richest guy out there. Because looks may open doors for you when it comes to being with women, but your presence is what makes people stay. So if you only have your looks to offer, then nobody will stay. Think about this. Let me give you the perfect example. Have you ever met a beautiful, beautiful, stunning 10 out of 10 girl, but she was the most boring girl as well? The most boring girl ever because she was just a pretty face and no personality. That was kind of a turn off, right? And I bet that you wouldn't even want to hang out with her again. Maybe sometimes, because she's so pretty, but you are so bored with her and you wouldn't want something serious with her. You don't want such a boring girlfriend, okay? Well, take that as an example. Looks are not everything. So stop listening to these virgin boys making TikTok edits of models and start becoming a man.